This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello and welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Jack. This is my weekly preview prediction for the Rangers and the Bruins games. So let's get right to it. The Ottawa Senators right now are 36-40-4. They have a total of 76 points. They are 7th in the Atlantic Division. The Rangers are 54-23-4. They have 112 points. They are leading the entire league in points. And the Bruins right now are 47-18-5. They have 109 points. They are on top of the Atlantic Division. A couple notes I want to have. The New York Rangers broke their record for most regulation wins in their franchise history with 54, so congratulations to them. And this is their final game of the season, which means if they do win this game against the Senators, they clinch the President's Trophy for the first time since 2015. And the Bruins have a game against the Washington Capitals on Monday, so that could change their standings and points before the game against the Senators. And they're playing the Washington Capitals. The Bruins have a chance to win the division if they beat the Capitals, and the Capitals are fighting for a playoff spot. So there's a lot to unwrap in these last few days for the Eastern Conference in terms of the playoffs. However, let's get to the stat leaders. Brady Tkachuk has 37 goals. Artemi Panarin has 47. And David Pastrnak also has 47. For assists, Tim Stützle has 52. Panarin has 70. And Pastrnak has 60. And finally, for goaltender wins, Korpisalo has 21. Igor Shesterkin has 34. And Jeremy Swayman has 25. So let's get to the team ranks right now. Ottawa is 18th in goals for with 243. The Rangers are 6th with 272, and the Bruins are 13th with 256. Goals against, Ottawa is 27th with 272. The Rangers are 9th with 224, and the Bruins are 5th with 212. Assists, Ottawa is 18th with 410. The Rangers are 8th with 466, and the Bruins are 13th with 431. On the power play, Ottawa is 26th with a 17.6. The Rangers are 2nd with a 26.9, and the Bruins are 13th with a 22.3. On the penalty kill, Ottawa is 29th with a 75.1. The Rangers are 3rd with an 84% penalty kill, and Boston is 7th with an 82.5. Penalty minutes, Ottawa is 26th with 827. The New York Rangers are 18th with 749, and the Bruins are 21st with 764. For the shooting percentage, Ottawa is 22nd with a .097. The Rangers are 9th with a .109. And the Bruins are 7th with a .11. This is the third and final matchup against both of these teams. We played the Rangers on December 5th, and we won that game 6-2. On Saturday, January 27th, we lost to the Rangers 7-2. And then this one at Madison Square Garden. The other two were in Ottawa. For the Bruins, this is the third and final matchup. We lost to the Bruins at the Canadian Tire Center on January 25th. It was 3-2 in overtime in favor of the Bruins. And on Tuesday, March 19th at TD Garden in Boston, we lost 6-2. This one is also in Boston. So, also, a game note, Jacques Martin, obviously coaching his final two games as the Senators. He will be returning to Madison Square Garden for the first time since being named an assistant for the Rangers for the COVID bubble year, 2020-2021. He has not been behind an NHL bench since that season, so he will get a little bit of a warm welcome back to the New York Rangers, I would hope. And also, the New York Rangers, like I said, competing for the President's Cup. The Chicago Blackhawks 11 seasons ago won the President's Cup and won the Stanley Cup in 2013. And then since then, there's been 10 seasons where it's been a full season. And only one of those 10 teams has went past the second round. Ironically, it was the 2014-15 New York Rangers. So there's been a ton of curse, especially with teams like the Bruins and the Capitals, in terms of not going far winning the President's Cup. But the Rangers have found a bit of success winning the President's Cup. They obviously went to the conference final against the Lightning in 2015. They lost in Game 7. However, the Lightning did lose that year to the Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup Finals. So just a few notes to have there. But in terms of my predictions, I do think the Senators, even though they won 2 in a row against the Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens, both of them in the shootout, I do think both these teams are a bit of a handful for the Senators, so therefore I do not think they will be winning any more games to finish out the season. I have them losing to the Rangers by a final score of 4-2, and I have them losing to the Bruins by a final score of 3-1. I think the Bruins game is going to be a little bit close because if the Bruins were to wrap up that division on Monday against the Capitals, They probably don't have much to play for since the Rangers probably clinched the conference already. So that means the Bruins will most likely be playing the top wild card, which is the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we'll see what happens in that. But either way, I don't have the Senators winning both of these games. So based on that, my final prediction for the Senators' record is 36-42-4, finishing with 76 points. So my catch-up episode will be coming out Thursday at midnight. My season recap for the Senators will be coming out Saturday at midnight. And then somewhere right before the first game of the Stanley Cup playoffs, I will be coming out with my bracket predictions. So look out for all of that. Comment down below your predictions. And like I said, look out for all those videos later in the week. This has been a phenomenal season, and we have 2 more games. Let's see what the Senators can do. So again, this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook. And one last time, go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.